Good day, good day, good day, and welcome to the Trash Picture Show. Today, guys, I'm looking at an older figure in my collection. I am looking at the 1997 Kenner Lost World Jurassic Park Pteranodon figure, aka Steelbeak. So yeah, this guy is a Kenner figure I got in the Thrifties a few years back, and he's pretty wicked. This is actually a resculpt of the original Jurassic Park line from Series 2. There was a Quetzalcoatlus from that line, and they used the same tooling and resculpting to make this guy, Steelbeak. And he is essentially the pteranodon that appears at the end of Lost World Jurassic Park. Now, the thing is with this guy, he only briefly appears at the end of the movie. The pteranodons were actually supposed to have a much larger role. There was going to be a scene where the hunters, in order to bypass the velociraptor nesting ground, use hand gliders to glide over the elephant grass, but they're then attacked by the pteranodons. And yeah, they were going to play a much bigger part in the movie. He did turn up in a large portion of the marketing, from action figures to turning up in the video games to certain knickknacks you'd get in cereal, and he's pretty badass. I like this design. I was bugged that they didn't use this design in the future movies such as Jurassic Park 3, but alas, I suppose the directors of those wanted to use their own interpretation. But that's enough about the Pteranodon. Let's have a look at the figure itself. So I really do like the paint scheme on this guy. He is pretty cool. It is very reminiscent of the creature that turns up at the end of the Lost World Jurassic Park. I like the curvature on his head crest. I like the blue. I like the red eyes, and I like the detailing and features going on through the body, the veins and the muscles, and the curvatures on the spine. Speaking of features, this guy has a couple of features. First off, his code name is Steelbeak, so he snaps. There's a hinge in his mouth that will make him snap, and the cool thing is that they painted the tongue as well. And the other feature is his wings deploy. Now, when I got this guy, he was in bad nick and I tried cleaning him as best I could, but there is some serious mold stains on the fabric for the wings, and I just haven't been able to get it out. But alas, he still looks pretty good. So the other feature he had is a button which deploys his wings, and this one at this side gets stuck, but when the wings are deployed you can flap them, so that's pretty cool. Again, this is all a recycled mold and tooling from the Wave 2 Quetz from the original Jurassic Park line, and he works really well. The other thing is his legs are posable, and the talons in the front are individually posable, so you can put a human or dinosaur figure into these claws and he can essentially capture them and take them away to be eaten. So yeah, guys, all in all, he is a wicked figure. So yeah, I'm going to pause the video here, and when I come back, I'm going to compare him to some other figures in the Lost World Jurassic Park line, and maybe some newer figures as well. Don't go anywhere, I shall be right back. And we are back, and there is Steelbeak, and let's compare him to another dinosaur that is in the actual same wave as he is. Let's compare him to the Chasmosaur. And yeah, I think that scaling is a bit off. Now, you could argue this is a juvenile Chasmosaur, but still, it's a nice bit off. And speaking of being proportionately off, let's put a human figure from the line next to him. Let's put Eddie Carr next to him. And yeah, they might have been bigger. Some of them would have grown fairly substantially, but I don't know if they'd be that big. I mean, this isn't a Quetz. This isn't a Quetzalcoatlus. This is a pteranodon. This is very fucking medium-sized aerial reptile. It's not a monstrously sized creature. Speaking of monsters, let's compare him to the juvenile T-Rex that was in that wave as well. And yeah, again, he just towers over the lot of them. He's a cool figure. despite being inaccurate in size, he kicks arse, and he looked awesome at the end of that movie. You know what, guys? For shits and giggles, let's compare him to some more modern aerial-based reptiles. And let's compare him to the Quets that came out for the Fallen Kingdom line. And yeah, they're roughly the same size. They are. And again, that's a Quets. That shouldn't be the same size as he is. And let's compare him to the Dimorphodon. And yeah, that makes more sense. Dimorphodons weren't that fucking big, so yeah, that makes more sense. But yeah, guys, he kicks ass. And yeah, guys, I've had him a while, and the major issue is the wings. The fabric in the wings is kind of getting a bit fucked up from mold, so I don't know how I'm going to clean it, but I don't want to fuck up the figure too much. But he's a wicked figure, despite the size discrepancies and some of the limited articulation. I still love him. I think he's a wicked addition to the collection. Did you have this guy growing up? If you did, let me know in the comments below. And did you have any flying reptile as a toy growing up? Which was your favourite? Let me know in the comments below. My name's Martin. This has been the Trash Picture Show. And yeah, have a good one. Take care. Bye now.